Must have meant something to him. When you find the guy that killed Han, what are you gonna do?
Words ain't even been invented yet.
Hey guys, how's it going? Joelster here. So I am back with another video, but this time I'm gonna show you guys the movie settings for the Samsung MU6300, and this includes all the 6 series from Samsung, the 6300, 6100, 60. Man, there's so many different series. 6500. Man, all the 6 series this video will include. All right, so and then I'm gonna do a comparison, side-by-side comparison between this TV and the QLED. Well, I have the KS8500, which is the 2016 version of QLED, which is something similar to the Q8 from this year. All right, so let's go right into this. First off, this one will be using movie mode. Well, on this one I have standard. And the reason I have standard is because movie mode, I'm going to show you how it looks, and it actually looks a little bit dimmer. The thing is, with movie mode, we're going to get the closest colors to more natural looking colors. That's why it's always recommended to use movie mode. And now over here, we're going to go into the settings. This is the backlight of 20, brightness, we're going to leave it on 0, which is in between. Contrast 0, sharpness 0, and then we're going to go here. Now I turned this digital clean view off because we don't really need this. This is a 4K movie, and digital clean view is usually for movies that are older, like a DVD movie or something that is not as clean as this one. This is a 4K movie. Auto Motion Plus, this will give you, well, it says right there, enhanced picture sharpness to optimize for fast moving images. Also, it reduces stutter and LED clear motion. I have it off because this TV doesn't have 120 hertz. This is like 60 hertz of motion, so it doesn't really help that much. But you can use it if you want to. It'll give you a little bit of soap opera effect. So let's have it on. Let's see how it works. All right. Also, contrast enhancer on movie mode. This is off, but you know what I noticed, one of the biggest things about this TV, it's super dim. The image especially with HDR, the nits is about 300 and something. It's not even half of the KS8500 has, or even a QLED has. So this is one of the really drawbacks from this TV. So in order for you to get a better image, I recommend you to use the contrast enhancer, which is sort of like a dynamic contrast from last year's TVs. All right, so HDR mode this is just sort of like a simulated or emulated HDR. So you don't want to use this one. We're gonna go to color tone. Now this is set to warm 2. I don't really like warm 2. It looks too yellowish. This is standard, cool. I usually recommend, and personally I use warm 1, but this is up to you. It's up to you what you want to use in here. Gamma, this is, they call it now ST2084. This is for HDR, the terminology name for HDR. But with Gamma, we're just going to leave it as it is in the middle. All right. And then we're going to go into color space. Color space, we're going to just leave it into auto. The thing is, like auto, it'll just select the best picture, the best color space, depending on if you're playing a movie or a game. So just leave it to auto. That way you don't have to, just keep moving and changing it or anything. Okay, so that's it for the settings on this TV. And now we're going to check out the settings for the KS8500, same thing as the KS8000, KS9000, that is from last year. So let's jump into that TV, and then we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison, guys. So we're gonna stop on the same scene right here on the Samsung KS8500 series TV. This is a 4K HDR, but this one, guys, this one is the one with the highest peak brightness. This one can reach up to 1400 nits of peak brightness. You don't know much about, numbers or anything about peak brightness and all this mumbo jumbo stuff. Don't worry about it. The most important thing about this is that this TV can get really bright. By that, it means that you can get a more vibrant image and colors right here. So let's get right into this and let me show you the settings on this Samsung KS8500, which is something similar to the QLED, the Q8. Okay, well, this is a little off. Let me adjust this camera really quick. All right, here we go, guys. Now, let me go into the settings really quick. This is for the movie settings. We're going to use movie settings as well. And then over here on picture mode, we're going to show you the expert settings. Now, let me keep something really clear. These settings are the ones that I preferably use. All right, if you want to use something like this, you can try them. But if not, you can always have your own settings set up. All right, remember, these are something that is going to be to your own preference. Don't follow me if you don't want to. So these are the values that I have here. Digital clean view, I turned them off, same thing as with the MU6 series. And we're going to continue right here. Also, always make sure that you turn on your UHD colors. That way you can take advantage of HDR. All right, so now we're going to come back over here. And these are going to be the values that I have. Now, my first impression that I can tell you right now, it will be that, oh man, this TV can get really bright. And it's a huge difference, guys. That is the major difference between this TV and the MU6 series that I have. And I can tell you right now that combination with the brightness and the white color gamut, the quantum dots, man, this picture really shines. I really love the way movies, 4K HDR movies look on this TV. So now let's go into the side-by-side comparison. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to get into copyright material, I'm going to take some pictures of different scenarios and I'm going to put them side by side so you guys can enjoy them. And as you can see, the settings are pretty much going to be almost the same ones. All right. So thank you guys, and let's enjoy this video. Alright guys, so that's it for me right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it useful. I hope your movies look better with these settings. And if not, well, let me know in the comments below what do you guys think, what kind of settings are you using for this TV. I know that on the KS8500 these settings look very well, very good. On the MU6 series from this year, well, the biggest difference is the brightness. But I hope you guys enjoyed this movie and this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Jolster. and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Jolster out.